I'm just trying to.
The other guy, the other gentleman that was with you, I was hearing him, but you were not hearing.
Oh, he was saying something. What was he
Yeah, he was
saying?
talking. He kept asking that, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?"
To be honest with you, I never heard one word he said.
Yeah.
I think it was the
Oh,
volume of my phone because I had to just raise it now.
okay.
So sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that one day I'll enter one chance on this app.
I heard you. We were hearing you, but you were not hearing us.
But I think I've disconnected him when I was saying I'll enter one chance.
I heard when you said you enter one chance on this. You said it on. And I went to one chance on this app or whatever. That was what you said.
Yeah. So there was a topic that actually just struck me out there. I saw how to enjoy the summer, and I
Okay.
must say, we have to align it to like enjoying summer with children or holiday.
Okay.
That thing is not my mind.
It's a lot.
Ah,
It could be challenging. Especially
very
when you
very
have
challenging, very very
children.
challenging. You realize that everything you just have to you in fact you just have to adjust yourself, and
Exactly.
especially in this country where you can't leave children
You can't just abandon them and move.
and you have to work,
Yeah.
and getting a help is like
It's like good.
okay, I wasn't sure I knew the right words to say, but it's crazy. I don't know, what do you think, what how do you cope? Well, I may not say knowing that.
You know, my own is a bit different because I'm currently not working full time. Then
Yeah.
my children are grown up, so
So,
it's
for those that their children are still young, do you have any tips they can
okay.
employ?
What I think is, I think if I had a younger children, you try and plan your holidays around this period. Maybe you try and take a week or two break. Then you try as much as possible not to work as much as you would normally do. Then if you are someone that your partner, your husband, wife, or whatever is available, the two of you will try and walk around it so that one person is always on the ground to take care of the children. Then you try and plan fun activity, family fun places to go, fun activities and all. Then different things. You try to, if possible, get summer camps if they are old enough to attend one, summer camps for them. Then visit family and friends. I think that's it.
Well, I think those are valid points, very, very valid points. But what I still know is that it's hectic,
Yeah, it
very
is.
hectic.
It is. You can't take that away. It's very
Yeah,
hectic.
especially Queen Fra. Oh, good to see you. I'm following you back too. So I don't know how a lot of parents are coping, because even the summer camp is still money. You get that? Even visiting friends and families is still money,
It's still
because
money.
you
But
have to take bus or
or
whatever
you
it is, or
whatever
train.
you
Don't even go near train.
mm,
Train is like treasure. Is another name for treasure.
I can imagine.
You have to take train, or you don't go to going with a cab or something. So summer is good, enjoyable, but comes with a lot of cost. A lot of cost, because let me begin now at home. You will cook Monday. Let me not even go there.
Morning, afternoon, night.
Let me not even go there, especially if you have teenagers. They eat like
as if food is going out of fashion.
Oh my goodness. As if there's actually something inside their tummy consuming the food.
I can imagine.
I asked my baby, is there something that's sharing this food with you? Look, if I were not a Christian, I'll say maybe somebody is eating the food. Somebody like somebody has arranged to be feeding on my family by consuming the food he puts in his mouth.
Oh my.
Ah. I want to attribute it to level of activity too.
Yeah, their rate of metabolism is really high.
Yeah.
And you know, they have this energy. Their energy level is always really high.
Yes.
Like really high. You
Aside
can't
the
match
energy
them.
level, there's also the level of activity.
Yes.
Serene Dakar 1 GM. How are you? So actually, it's a lot of work for parents, and it's a lot of work for the children because you want them to be off their gadgets, but you can't go off your own because you are working. So they begin to question, where is the justice? How can you want us off the gadget and you are tightly seated with yours? I don't know. I am thinking that maybe I'll get maybe comments so that I do not block, so that I'll be able to see the comment, but I don't even know where that comment will come from.
Okay.
So what we are like talking about is, so how, with all these challenges, how can parents enjoy their summer? What are the activities, what are the things that parents can do that probably may not enjoy so much money?
Movies, in-house movies.
Okay.
In-house. I'm not talking about going to the cinema. Into the cinema.
Yes.
In-house movie. Then barbecue, in-house barbecue.
Ooh. Yeah. Barbecue. Barbecue makes sense, but the truth is still time. I don't know if every parent is like me, but you know, seriously.
The thing is that you have to make out time. They are around, so you can't just ignore the fact that they are not going to school. They are there with you.
Yes.
So you have to make out the time. It's not easy, like you said, but you still have to look for a way to squeeze out the time.
Especially those that are probably working 2-3 jobs.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Any children is not easy, my dear.
I can imagine.
Not easy. Not easy at all. Because it's neither here nor there.
Yeah, very true.
And then you are struggling and saying, okay, you don't want.
Somebody joined. Dorothy joined. Missy something. Yeah, are you saying?
Depends on if they want to come up. No, I don't think they want to come up. So whenever you are talking about, okay, how to engage them, there's also the question of what how do you protect them from screen time? How do you reduce their screen time?
That is the one that is extremely challenging. Because if you're trying to protect them from screen time, you have to take them outdoors.
And if you have to go outdoors,
you spend the money. It is outdoors that you spend the
money. Well, you can do some outdoors without spending money, but assuming
you have that time.
You also have to do your own work. You have to do your own work. How do you spend the outdoor? Do your work and stop them from using gadgets. Even, okay, you can even say, okay, at least we may be a bit advantaged that there are parks. that has a, playing items and stuff. But how do you reconcile the fact that you could be obliged, okay, you could be compelled to go to park with your laptop?
Ah, it's like it's a lot, but it's something you have. It's a reality you live in, or we live in. So you have to find a way around it. So we have to find a way. We have to find a way to make it work. We have to find a way to actually, find a way to make it work. Find a way to, even in the midst of everything. I think bottom line, creating the balance. Yes, there's no time, but you still try and find time to do the important things. Try to reduce screen time. Try to reduce screen time. It's that one is a tall order, but it's something that try. It's an area I struggle with currently.
Yes, you struggle because, okay, they're at that age that you can't even just outrightly say, don't do this.
Exactly.
Number one, they will question. Number two,
They
they will subtly
take
defy you.
offense.
Yes,
Exactly.
and you too, you want to respect yourself sometimes.
Exactly. Exactly. You get to, you get to. There is this adage that in Igbo that says "dimpatute ocheribe" or something like that.
I mean,
Like
yes.
it's you have to respect the fact that these people you're talking to, some of them are even taller than you. They are bigger than you. They are just basically it's respect and the love they have for you that is making them
even obey you.
listen to you and obey you. So you still have to be conscious of that fact, and still you have to be conscious of that fact. You have to respect the fact that they can choose not to obey. They can choose to do whatever they want. So
Hello, Ima.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Good evening. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Very well. It's been a while, eh?
Yeah, I've been busy with work and the stress of England. So.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Do you have children? You're not married, yeah? You're not even married.
I was married, but not anymore. So
no
kid. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't want to ask you why. It's just that it's interesting. It's one of those topics that you don't want to just fly out there.
That's not been easy, but
I can imagine.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is, and for some reason, people are people. You understand? You can't just because you are married to an adult doesn't make that person your own or make you their own or guarantee anything. You understand?
Life happens.
Life
happens. Yeah, and we learn every day from our mistakes and our past. So yeah.
What I've come to understand is that a lot of things are laid on our path to either draw us to consciousness or teach us a lesson, and not in a bad way, because a lot of people, when they hear lesson, it's as if it's a wrong thing. No, it's not a wrong thing. Sometimes your lesson is your lifesaver.
Yep.
So some things are laid on our path to, when I say draw you back or show you another perspective to life, it means it kind of opens your eye to things that you probably wouldn't consider or you would never have thought about until it happens to you. So, in my opinion, nothing that comes across in your life, whether painful or joyful, is actually a bad thing. That's the point I'm trying to make.
That is true.
Yeah.
because life is full of experiences, and then
Exactly.
as far as we are still living on this earth,
Yeah.
we will definitely, yeah, it's a life journey, to be honest. Like, there
Yeah.
are things that are bound to happen, and when they happen, pick yourself up. You just,
Mm-hmm.
okay, what have I done wrong? What should I have done that I've not done? So
Yes.
that get yourself prepared, you know, to face what is ahead of you.
Yes. Yes. And like I said, give you another perspective to life. Like,
Life, yeah,
it gives you, it kind of broadens you, because okay, if it hasn't happened or if it hadn't happened, you just have this direction, this perspective of how things should happen.
yeah,
And to be honest with you, sometimes the things we actually feel is bad is actually for good.
yeah,
Some of the things that come our way we actually feel is bad is actually for your own good, is actually
exactly.
to liberate you. Maybe this might not be the right word, is actually to just put you on another lane that
Yeah,
you wouldn't have walked if
you're
it
still
hadn't
here.
happened. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So sometimes, I kind of think about my whole situation and say, oh,
Yeah.
it would have happened this way, it would have happened. Then sometimes it's like, no, you don't need to stress yourself over it, because it happened, it happened.
Yes.
Okay, there's nothing you're gonna do about it. You can't change the fact that it has already,
Happened.
happened. So what you need to do is just to, continue with life, and
Yeah. Just
yeah,
face tomorrow. To face tomorrow, if you cross paths again with that person, if it's a person, I mean, not in your own case, but like if actually whatever happened to you is about a person, just face tomorrow. If you cross paths again with the person, good and fine. If you don't, there are
yeah,
billions of people on earth that
yeah,
can
of course, yeah,
make you, that you
yeah.
can actually, relate with, and, you know,
Mm-hmm. That's true.
meaningfully. Meaningfully. So before you arrived, we were just, I won't say we were lamenting. Vicky, were we lamenting?
No, not really a lament. We're trying to look for practical ways to that parents could engage their children during summer.
Yes.
Okay.
That was what we're talking about.
So we were just looking at options, and we realized that in England, no, not in England, in every advanced society, actually, it should be here only. There is a tough call, very, very tough. Only thanks to COVID that there are remote jobs now. But even with remote jobs, job is job. You have to be committed. And then you have these little ones running around. There's no school to go to. There is no lots of money in the bank to get a nanny or a carer. There's nothing at all that you can fall back on. And you have to work. And you have to still be conscious of the fact that screen time is not the best for them. And you also have to be conscious of the fact that they have to eat 3 times a day. Emmanuel, is there anything
Yeah,
we could
I'm
chip in?
listening. Well,
What do you?
Any
um,
contribution?
well, it's kind of a tricky one for me, because
Uh-huh.
I don't have any child, and
It's not your reality, so.
It's not your reality, but what would you like do if you were in that space?
Or what would you
okay,
advise?
yeah, okay. This is why having a partner in this part of the world is more or less like partnership, like,
The
yes.
real
So,
partnership.
exactly, because if both of them come together, with finance, they will be able to, um, you know, do well. Let me just, in short, do
Yes.
well.
Yes.
You get. So I know it's quite difficult in a way because
It is. It is.
the kids, combining kids and work, most especially when they are on holiday. Ah, is I kind of give women 100 credit for that because they're really trying.
Is
To be fair, they're really trying. Kids in these parts of the world, they are so smart, they are so intelligent,
don't go there.
and they observe.
Don't
You
go
get. So
there.
if you don't create time for them, honestly speaking, you'll be surprised of the kind of children you raise because
You won't even have that opportunity, Manuel, because they will come and tell you. My
yeah.
7-year-old will come and tell me that he wants me to pay attention to him. He will like come and stand in front of you and say, I want you to pay attention to me. And I'm like, Mama, why are you?
Or I'm your mother?
He will be like, Mama, why are you on your phone right now? Hey. See, wahala. Who be mother in this case now? Because why would you be commanding me?
Yeah, they're so smart and so intelligent. So, you guys are really, really trying, to be honest. It's not easy. So, as I said earlier, I don't have much to say because I never find myself in that. And then I would have loved to, but fortunately. But anyways.
There's no unfortunate. It's just that it's been delayed. That's the only thing I can say. It's just been delayed to a future time. Don't worry. You know how things happen is that when it actually starts happening, you'll be like, I can't believe that just a few years ago I thought this was far-fetched. You understand?
Yeah.
A lot of the things, and then it begins to happen, and then it feels so natural, as if you never lost time. So I know, it might not be about giving birth, but I know how these things happen. The thing you desire, if it's not coming at that moment, you'll be like, oh my God, when will I get? I am this, how many years old? My mate, all that. Then when it starts happening, nobody even knows the difference anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
And it's not like back home that or you can send them to visit auntie
grandmas and
and
aunties.
grandma, stay there for some time to play. It's not like that.
Is it even visit? You can just open the gate in the morning and say, go and play.
Exactly. Yes.
If you are lucky and you happen to be working from home, just open your gate and say, go and play. I don't have your time, go and play.
Exactly. And then, they are safe, they are okay. In the evening they come back home, But it's not like that.
You know that here, what makes it even more, more tricky is that even if you happen to say, let me maneuver, assuming you have like maybe 11, 12, 13, that's not like really that age, and then you say, okay, I think you should be able to do this. Let me just, give it a shot. Don't be surprised that somebody is watching you from the window.
Exactly. Thank you.
And that person is like,
before you know, you hear a knock on your door, and then so that is even the most tricky part of it.
That person will be like, I know that this woman's children are just 10, 8, and 6. Where is she going alone?
Exactly.
And you wonder how come the person has so much information about you.
Exactly.
You know what? The person might never have greeted you.
You
for
would,
quite
the
like
person will never have spoken to you all the time you were their neighbor. Even if you say hello, they will do as if they didn't see you.
They didn't see you because they're watching.
Ha! A friend of mine said they were learning to drive, and any day they are going to the instructor's place, they will put the learner in the house and drive the car to the instructor will come and they put the learner in the house. So after the learning now, she would now take her car and be taking the children to school. One day police came. We understand that you drive and you have not gotten your license.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
It's been reported that on some days you put learner, some days you don't put learner.
Well, I drive when the instructor is inside. So when you see me driving, then there is instructor inside. So.
But I've seen you driving without learner, without the learner sign. And you drive and you go out and come back. And then some days you put learner. Why is it that you don't put learner on other days? Because you can't put learner if you don't have a somebody that has a license. You understand?
Yeah.
You are supposed to have somebody that has a license, then still a learner sign.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And in her head, she was going round. Who could have done? Who could have done this? Ours in our vicinity, ours was the whole village raises a child in a positive way.
Yeah, exactly.
In the sense that if I'm out and my children are hungry, they can even go to the neighbor's house and eat. Like seriously. And if you are out and your neighbor sees a strange man walking into your compound, they will call them to order. Not reporting you that is out. Well, anyway. They say, Konye Nemeneji. Emmanuel, where are you from? Which
I'm from Kogi State.
Okay, Kogi. What I wanted to say is that someone's way of life guides them.
Exactly, yeah, that is the thing.
So our own way of life guides us, and their own guides us.
See, do you know that these things we are saying here, do you know that even now in Nigeria it's not so anymore?
I was going to say that.
Yes, so things has changed a lot, you know.
But why is it? Why are we doing this? Why are we learning the wrong things? Why are we busy copying the wrong things? When
we like importing foreign culture.
Exactly. They neglect our own.
When these are the things that actually made us rich, these were the things that actually are admirable about us.
Like, you know, I met one young man. He's British, so he spent about 15 years in Nigeria. He said to me that, see, you know, you guys have a very good culture. Like, you know, the place where he lived in Kano. He said, you know, you live in a village, you know people around, like, you know, you interact freely, friendly, you know, even you see someone you don't know, you can say hello, hi, you know.
Yeah, people just greet you because you are a human being.
You know, but over here, you know, it's not so. Everyone is just minding their business, you know. That we have that if you have the opportunity to live in Nigeria again, he would like to spend the rest of his life there because
really,
you know, yeah, he has so many positive people around him, you know. But here it's just loneliness. I see you can see how we feel, like, you know, when were born in that kind of environment.
Exactly.
We grew up there, and then we find ourselves in this part of the world whereby the culture is different. So yeah.
One day a lady in her class group, she says she lives in is it Wales? I don't even know which part of England, UK he lives. She said she was just like that. She's at the verge of losing it. Let somebody just call her. That somebody should just chat her up. I'm like, really? When we have friends, when we have people that check up on us, we don't really know what we are enjoying.
Yeah.
We don't know what we are enjoying. This lady was, you see the desperate cry for comfort, for someone to just reach out. She was like literally begging that, is anybody on this group, please reach out to me, talk to me, call me. Hey. And I'm like, this is one of the good things. Keep it real. How are you? This is one of the good things in Africa. The truth is, okay, a lot of the young ones are actually requesting that people should call them before coming. But the thing is, you could just be sitting and somebody will be like, you hear the knock, and this person traveled 6-8 hours to get to your house, and you were never told, you were never informed.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. You can't say turn back. And you know that in that instance, you are already committed. There's actually nothing else you can do. But believe me, if that thing does not happen in a month or 2 months, running to the 4th month, you will start getting bored. You'll be like, what's going on here? You'll be wondering why nobody has called. If everyone should keep to themselves, you will really understand. You'll be feeling. I was just telling my friend the other day that it's my elder sister that will always call everyone. The point she made is that we should also reach out to her but me, I will sit down and be like calculating, when was the last time my sister called me? She hasn't called me the one. But instead of carrying phone to call her, I'll be calculating the last time she called me. But here you will see people who are even siblings. They'll be like, it's been 3 months, it's been 4 months, we've not spoken. I don't know how they do it, but seriously, it's a lot. Why are both of you muted? Why is everyone on mute? Vicky? Keep it real. That's your name on YouTube. On TikTok, sorry. Is it that I don't see comments here? What is that? Okay, there's no comment. Oh, there hasn't been any comment. Okay, yeah, that's fine. V, what's up? Iman said he will come back shortly.
Okay, no problem.
So I was just saying how I was talking to you about my sister that will always call me.
Okay.
That's around here in this new age, you could see. Why am I having pimples on my face? You could see siblings that like 2 months, 3 months, they have not spoken to one another.
You see what?
I say you could see siblings like 2 months, 3 months, they've not spoken to one another.
Why not?
No, I'm just saying in the new era, in the new culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except the thing is that siblings. I think the thing is if you are close, you find ways to speak.
Yeah.
Except they are quarreling.
WhatsApp has done a lot of good.
You find ways to speak. Like I speak to my sibling, although there's a particular sibling of mine I don't really talk
Get to
to,
see. Yeah.
because we are not really close.
Yes.
We're not close in age. We're not close to, But most of my siblings, I speak to them quite regularly.
That's why I said that WhatsApp has really done a lot of good, because a lot of siblings just use WhatsApp, and people will
Exactly.
just be throwing in things, from time to time. But do you know what happened? My eldest sister, even when WhatsApp had not come, she opened an email, a family email, that email we all had the password and access to it. Yes, so that way we have always been, together somehow. And then when WhatsApp came, when Facebook came, actually, we opened Facebook. And then when WhatsApp came, that one settled it. But the good thing is that, the interaction, it takes away a whole lot. It takes away a whole lot of frustration, a whole lot of anxiety, a whole lot of depressive, things that a lot of things that could have led to things like depression and their likes.
Very true. Very true. The fact that the human beings are created for relationships.
Yes.
We are, although we are different. We have introverts and extroverts, but still, every one of us, we try to connect to people that we like, basically.
Yes.
Although the level of connection might differ and the frequency of the connection might differ, but human beings are meant to,
to interact.
Interact, that's the word, yes. That's the word I'm looking for.
In situations, well, even being an introvert or extrovert, I want to think that nurture is a very important, aspect
Factor.
of
Nurture plays a very important role. Yeah.
Do you know that even in nutrition, among things that keep a child healthy is not just good food, it's play. They call it why is it going away right now that I need it? But they call it stimulating environment. Yes.
Okay.
They call it stimulating environment. They say even if you give a child all the good food in this life and, buckle him up somewhere without that, physical contact, loving hugs, and what we call stimulating environment, the child is still not going to be healthy. Well, aside the physical healthy, the World Health Organization has defined health as free from disease and, a sound mind, physical and spiritual, mind and mental and physical, yeah. So if you're talking about health, if you're talking about being healthy, it's even science recognizes the part played by, interaction between people, that it enhances the health of, of the body. Is that music playing in your place?
Okay, you're hearing it?
Yeah.
Let me reduce it, sorry.
No, it's not bothering me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nobody. Okay, but it's playing in your place.
Yeah, let me reduce it for you.
They will not catch me on YouTube. See,
No, no.
you hear they will say, the last time I did live, it was that, after live, this one TikTok was like doing a song, they are just congratulating you for collecting rewards. Because of that music, YouTube marked my content as copyright.
Can you imagine? Are you serious?
That song they were using to congratulate me after I finished, because I went off this before that. So, Glow 556, good to see you. Amir Osho, thanks for dropping by. So normally, if you are not just careful, any kind of noise at all that they
That
perceive
comes in.
to, when I was telling you that one way of keeping the life alive is also by playing good music on the background. So if anything, there was a day I was so bumped up, I was so not in my element, and I just decided to dance, and I put it on live. I danced for like 40 minutes to 1 hour, and I later the the content was flagged as copyright.
Wow.
That all the songs that I was dancing to, Shola Kolapo, all the songs I was dancing to were copyright, and the content was banned in certain countries to certain audience, and I'm
like seriously?
now who gets something now they control it thing. Vicky.
Yeah, there.
You're
signing out, right? It's almost 10.
It's already 10. The funny thing is that today is Tuesday, right?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Normally I'm supposed to be live from 10 to 11 on Tuesdays.
Okay.
Remember, Mark Nazi. So I'm thinking now, because by now, people with those that are already my team will start joining. And if they join now with my eye already drooling like this, I am just hardly keeping up. And if I don't go to do something to close it now, I might just start getting, in fact, it's already, I might just start getting blurry sight here.
Oh, then I think you need to go.
That one is also very bright, yeah. Were you able to do that thing we talked about today?
What is it?
Getting followers.
Oh, I've not gotten, but I went to check.
Did you see such people?
No, I have not seen them. I'm still trying to get a hand of the app. I'm not very conversant.
Yeah, I know. Because normally on this live now, I'm supposed to put a label to be like, okay, this is what we are discussing, but I've not even navigated. Even to change description, I've not been able to change it.
Yeah.
Because I definitely want to change the description.
Very true.
I want to change the page description.
One day at a time.
It's just like me telling somebody, I feel now that anything learning is not for me. Like, I need to just get hold of things that time is not on my side. There's a webinar that I attended just before I joined this, and I felt I should tell you.
Okay.
They call it a transition to tech. Have you heard about it?
Transition to tech. Wow. That's nice. That's nice.
That you pay £35 every month.
Okay.
But
so that you could transition to tech.
That you get training materials on their platform, and you could do internship and also get a job.
I even off air, I have something to even discuss with you later. Maybe tomorrow or something, but not here. Yeah. Not on this platform. Yeah.
Okay. So when we are done, I'm just waiting to see if this young lady would join so that I'll tell her I've been here for an hour. She's apparently not even early today.
Yeah. Somebody joined Anne Njogu. Is she the one?
No, it's Temilade. No, people will keep joining and going on. The people that want to come up with you will indicate, and then just invite them. Oh, I don't know how it works. But normally there's a place that I check. If I check and somebody's there, then I can invite them.
No, if someone comes, they want to come up, they send requests. So.
Oh, they send the request, and that's when I see it, yeah?
Yeah, yes.
I'm still learning this TikTok, seriously learning.
Is I noticed she got just 5 followers. Is she also?
I didn't have 5. I thought I have like 3 or 4. I just actually started. I'm not very conversant.
You got 5.
Tell me like this. You have 5 followers.
Yeah, that's great. That's good news. That's nice.
Okay, everyone follow Ima. Just go to the box. If you see plus, you click it. Follow Victoria. Follow Ima. That's how to get it.
Okay, let me follow Ima.
Follow each other. No number is a waste.
I followed her already. Yeah.
Let me follow. How do I follow you? Okay, let me
go to that box. You will see a small cross. Add button.
I've seen it. She's followed me already.
Have I followed you? Okay. Yes. That's nice.
You see how to follow.
You don't even know if you have followed somebody.
You see that number on your head?
Okay.
Yes, that is what you click. You click the number on your head like that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, the lady you're waiting for has joined Temilade.
Yeah, Temilade.
Hi, Temilade.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Temilade. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing too, ma'am?
I'm very well. Are you still on the road?
I don't think she heard it.
Are you still on the road or you are home? Oh. Temilade, are you here? So
I'm here. I can hear you. I'm here.
Okay, we were asking if you're still on the road or...
No, I'm not on the road.
Okay, you are home.
Yes.
You won't believe that we've been on here since 9 p.m.
Wow.
We want to raise our game. Kiki, welcome, Kiki.
That's great.
We want to raise our game so that...
What have we been talking about?
We are just discussing how difficult the summer is for parents, considering that they have to support the children and they still have to work, especially in this place. I won't even be saying especially in this place anymore because it's more or less the same, like Emma pointed out. It's becoming more or less the same, that children can no longer just be on their own. Okay, for our place, for a relatively older child, you can already go out. without somebody
Yeah.
calling. Even the police will never chop food go come. So, but yeah, you still don't even rely on neighbors anymore at home. So we are saying if someone is out there, you need to go to work and the children are on holiday and daddy BTV, and you just have to work, and you are also conscious of keeping them off the television. I think you should have your own perspective to things. Yeah, I know what is obtainable, but you can just share with us what you think parents should be doing. I know you are not one yet, but
Okay, are you referring to
the
like where to
holiday.
keep these children, right? When
Uh-huh.
parents go out to work.
Yes.
Uh, I wanted to say more about families, but I guess that's not like a should I say much of a communal lifestyle compared to a place like here in Nigeria where you can easily drop them with relatives and all,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what it's kind of obtainable here.
It's because you are
Yeah.
in Bado. That's why there are still relatives.
Exactly.
Like me now. My
Exactly.
husband and I are from Enugu and we live in Lagos. So which relative?
Ah, that's. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it because I just don't want to say you can drop them with friends because it's not a go-to for everyone.
Friends
Yeah.
has their own
It's
business.
not sustainable. Yes.
Exactly. Exactly. So it can be a whole lot actually.
Yeah. Friends have their own. In fact, even that friend might be working harder than you.
Exactly. Sometimes looking for where to keep their own as well.
Their own children,
maybe
actually.
maybe you leave by 9 and that your friend leaves by 4 a.m.
It's not even advisable.
Uh-huh.
Let me come in with that. Sorry to
No, it's
cut you
fine.
short. Yeah, I have a friend. She's from Ghana.
Yeah.
So she once tell me a story what happened to her.
Are you serious?
She got 11 years old daughter, while her friend got 14 years old son. So sometimes they both go to same school. Then sometimes when she wants to go for a night shift, she take her daughter to stay with them. You get. So then something now happened. You get.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so terrifying, like
Huh.
to the point whereby she have to send the daughter back to Ghana. Okay,
Are you
because
serious?
the trauma was so bad. So it's not really advisable
Yes.
to your kids with friend anymore, because you don't know what people are doing. Don't know what people are doing. So this thing, she said it happened 5 years ago, and up to now she's still receiving calls,
See,
going for interview and stuff like that. But what saved her was she have to fly the child immediately.
going for interview for what? In
because
social?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know why I am like it hurts because these are things you fear, like you fear it like death. You are so, people can say you are paranoid, especially when your own child is a lady, is a girl. Emmanuel, if you have a girl child, it's like 15 times. It doesn't mean it can't happen to any child though, but I don't know how the girl child's own is always, you practically become paranoid.
Yeah.
there was a time at home, nothing happened though, but because we had a young boy in the house, I was, if you know what is paranoid, like if I want to go out, I will just pull my daughter and put her in the car. Even if it's just to go and buy anything at all, I'll just put her in the car. And then it was just because of that, dynamics that we had to put. That time it wasn't a thing. Very few people did it, but because of that dynamics, we had to put camera everywhere in the house.
Yeah.
People will think you are actually paranoid, but it's until it happens to someone.
Exactly. That's how you know the
The
trauma.
enormity is
So
so
that thing
much
can
because
cause.
it's as if that life has been twisted.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are even, it's not as if I'm saying they are happy, but it's even bearable that it is a fellow child. What if the situation is actually the father of the house or the woman's spouse?
That one. Hey, God forbid.
But anything can happen. I used to
Come on.
tell,
The mind of people are so wicked these days,
I used to say that time that this is the only thing that could make me unalive a human being. If you do this to my child, I will just unalive you. Seriously, it kind of twists my head even thinking of it, let alone experiencing it. Do you know everything that woman is feeling? She's feeling guilty. She's feeling inefficient. She's feeling inadequate. On top of anger. On top of grief. I don't know if you have experienced any emotional pain that is so painful that the pain is also physical. Like your heart here is also paining you because of the pain of the emotion. Oh dear Lord.
Yeah, so when she was telling me this story, I could see, this thing happened 5 years ago, and then, it feel like it's still fresh, like the way she was, saying it, like, Emmanuel, I went through her. I said, yeah, I know.
Time doesn't heal that kind of pain.
There's something I would like to say. Let me play the devil's advocate here. That could happen in school also.
It could happen anywhere, darling.
Do you know that the probability of it happening in school, it's even higher?
Yeah.
So
might not.
It's higher, I'm serious.
With a child to child or a child with
No,
adult.
I'm not talking about a child to child.
Okay.
A child to child. Not even, one thing I notice about this environment is they are very sexually aware and sexually active at a very young age.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's true.
That's why I notice about this environment.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the once when I came in newly, that was one of the things that shocked me. The rate at which young children. I happened to be staying with a family. They had 2 children. They had more than 2 children, but I just want to talk about 2 children that were under the age of, I think one was 10, the other one was like 8.
Yeah.
A boy and a girl. The rate at which they talk about sexual things and sex and, you understand, and private body parts was alarming to me. I was like horrified. I was like, God, what is this? So I now later found out that it's like you mentioned, nurture plays a very great part. But in the schools, they are young children are very, very sexual here.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something you may not know? I observed this Maybe it was that time, but today that thing is still more real. It's my opinion, no. I'm not disputing you, but it's another angle. Do you know that as much as they are more openly sexually oriented, more children in Africa are more sexually exploited than here? I'm not saying exploitation in terms of adults, so exploitation in terms of fellow children. Let me tell you why. Here we see them as being sexually active, but they are not. A 16-year-old knows that his mother will not freak out when he kisses a 15-year-old here. And he will probably do that kissing and smooshing. Maybe not in front of the parents, but probably not so secretively. But in Africa, a 13-year-old, even a 20-year-old will knows that the mother will freak out even if he kisses a 25-year-old, even a 30.
I
Yeah,
actually
no.
understand the angle. I
Let me
understand
just
the angle
finish.
you're coming
Let
from.
me
Sorry.
let me just
I
finish.
understand the angle you're coming from. The thing is, I didn't want to go into details.
Eh,
The children I was talking about pornography and all. I just didn't want to go into the details of the whole thing.
okay.
Which I don't think, I understand the angle you're coming from, which is very valid. I really don't think at that age, most children in Africa at that age, 10 and 8, I'm not talking about teenagers here,
Yeah.
they won't necessarily be exposed to pornography.
They will be exposed to pornography. I think that pornography thing is more like pretty me, Mary, how are you? It's more like a newer version of exploitation, which is because, hey Mary, which is because the gadgets are available and don't vouch for African children anymore. But the point I'm making here is that if you come to Europe and bring 40 teenagers and go to Africa and bring 40 teenagers, up to 30 teenagers in Europe will still be virgins.
No, I don't think so.
And not up to 20 teenagers in Africa will still be. Let me tell you why.
I don't think so.
Let me tell you why.
Do you know
A lot of
finish?
let me finish. A lot of people in Europe know and are aware of the fact that if a girl says yes, it's yes. And if a girl says no, it is no. But in Africa, boys of JS2 will tell you that when a girl says no, it means yes. Like 80% of children that are introduced to sex in Africa were raped in the definition of raping because they were forced against their consent. And eventually, they begin to enjoy it. But here, 80% of girls that started having sex did it because they consented to it. And believe me, I am telling you the truth. There are more virgin teenagers in the UK than there are more virgin teenagers in Nigeria. Take it from me. It's the truth. Because here, they know what they want. And when you say you don't want, a boy leaves you alone when you say you don't, because even the boy knows the implication. And the fact is that you can actually express yourself more openly. In Africa, if a boy has to tell a girl that if a boy has to kiss a girl, they have to do it inside the room. And I bet you that kiss will not just end at kiss. But here, a boy can kiss a girl on the street and it ends at that kiss for even the next 2 years, even the next 4 years, it will be just that kiss. And a girl in Africa cannot even comfortably hold a boy's hand on the street. And each opportunity they get, they want to kiss in an inner room, and you realize it will not just end at kiss. That is my logic. Vicky. Vicky, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the best way is when you have kids, spend some time with them, be their best friends, be
Yeah.
with them, pray for them as well, because
Exactly.
they're getting exposed to so many things in school. You get
You don't want to know.
yeah. One of my my colleague was telling me about her uncle's child, which is this boy is just 13, yeah. The uncle was so that they were so surprised seeing this boy phone, having all manner of videos,
Yes.
on the phone. So the dad have to collect the phone and seize the phone from him. You get, so they get exposed. So if you don't have create time for them, that is why it's important. Yeah, when they need your attention, try to be there for them, because
Yeah.
if you don't create that time for them, you'll be surprised. Pay attention to details, like
Yeah.
check their school bag, check their activities, check the kind of friends they keep, know everything, try to communicate with them, tell them story, tell them about your culture. You get, whether we like it or not, this is just like a culture that we're trying to adapt. So it doesn't mean that it's our culture. We have our own belief.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you
Now,
have
all
opportunity,
principles.
take them home. If during holiday, take them home. That's why it's important. Me, even if I'm not going to have more than I can fly with them together with my
Every year.
partner. Exactly. Because it's very important. You take them to your homeland, let them experience what, even if it's not going to be, the way it used to, but, that moral will still be there.
Yeah.
You get, so it's very important to, because when I see these children on the streets, like, especially during school time, you see what they're putting on. Oh my days.
My dear, that dress is.
You see what they're putting on. You're like, even during winter, you'll be like, is school not touching these ones?
Do you know that during winter, they would actually even, most of them will actually be wearing leggings, something that cover. But do you know that that same level and that same size, children will actually wear them to school?
I'm even kind of, well, I wouldn't say it's their fault, or it's the society. You get,
Whose fault?
so,
If you say you can't wear this to my school, who will kill you? I mean, sorry, I'm not
the
supposed to be
society
saying.
permitted them.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's not the children's
Society has
fault.
accepted it as a norm.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not the
Society
children's
accepts it
fault.
as a norm.
Can you try that we went such to my dad's school, because my dad happened to be a headmaster.
Yeah.
Try say you wear something, above your
Your knee.
knees. You can't try. So, but the society permitted it, but it's not their fault. So,
If you see the kind of things they wear to school, do you know, I just keep myself from not talking. Like, I just kind of do like this. You just have to carefully guard yourself and leave the environment, because
yeah.
what?
So, if I happen to have yeah, I know they're going to associate with these children. Yeah. So if I don't do my homework well, if I don't create time to talk with them, only God knows what's after they finish. They're always together. Like they always talk.
Yeah.
You understand? If you listen to what they're talking with them with between themselves, and you'll be amazed, you'll be surprised. You get.
One of my
So
friends said they were living somewhere in London, that children passed there to go to secondary school. Like that in the morning, your ears will be full. The kind of things they discuss.
yeah. So it's very important too, because at the end of the day, you find out that you these are your investments. So you have to secure them. You understand? I know that the society, uh, uh, the way it is. These children, now themselves, they know even when they grow up. You understand? So if you don't, impute these family values into them, there's every tendency that they will start behaving like them. When they go and look for one home, go keep on visit you once in a while. So you have to
If
also
that one
create
is your
time for
worry,
yourself.
if that one is
I
your
think
worry, I think you should just make up your mind that when you are a
no,
certain age, you just carry your bag, they go house.
don't carry your bag now if they will stay with you for long.
Hey
If they will
Vicky,
stay.
what's up? Vicky, unmute now. Sorry, did I make you not to say something?
No, not at all, at all.
Oh, okay. I was just sharing my perspective. You were going to tell us something.
Nothing. No, not for now. I was actually enjoying your. I was listening to your point of view. I was trying to get what you both were trying to say.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
interesting.
Pretty Me come up now. It's Pretty Me is on the comment section.
Yeah. Mary,
So
I had invited her. I can't see her again.
okay, maybe she's gone.
I had
So
invited her.
you need to
Okay,
create
so
time.
can I add something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I just want to add that parents actually have a huge role to play in all of this, irrespective of the society they find themselves. It is true the European culture, the Western culture is way different from the African culture. The African culture is more conserved and, should I say, strict,
Yeah.
and kind of upholds some morals, while the Western culture is kind of free in a way. So for Africans who find themselves in the Western world, living there and all of that, it just points that they have extra work to do. Since the environment they are living in, the society is kind of free and doesn't care about a lot of things. So that means more work needs to be done by these parents. That is, they need to invest more time with their children, and, should I say, although they might not be able to train them the way they would train them back in Africa, like in Africa where parents can flog their children if they misbehave, I don't think that is obtainable over there,
Yeah.
abroad. That is for little children. I mean, here in Africa, if children misbehave, they can easily flog them and bring sense to their heads. But over there, I don't think they can do such. So some of these methods in which African parents train their children. Those are part of the things that, should I say, instill culture in them. Well, I'm not supporting flogging children and all of that, but I'm just saying that there's a level of respect or fear for parents. But over there, the society kinds of makes things, should I say, free, in a way that these children can even rebel against their parents and all of that. So I think those are part of the reasons why things are happening this way.
Yeah, it
Parents that
is.
doesn't want, yeah, a parent that doesn't want his or her child to just be wayward, just needs to go the extra mile in, should I say, training their children and not just leaving them to chance. That's just
Yeah.
what I'm sad.
Well, those are all laudable, approaches. But let me say that the realities are usually very, very far from ideal. Ideal thing, like Emmanuel suggested, is okay when they get home from school. Maybe you even, like what I was doing with one of my children, is they get home, you some days you just grab the bag, turn it upside down and look around and check everything that's in the bag. Sometimes you see they are home with stuff that's not theirs. Sometimes you see they're home and then you're like, you must return this tomorrow, all those things. And then sometimes you go into their room and check. But I realized that the reality is that 80% of the time you are not even home when they get home from school, or you barely manage to go and pick them so that you go back to your work. Or it's not just possible to be there because the bills are like from here to the skies.
So the issue now is work balance,
Uh-huh.
work life.
Work balance. And being Africans again, you are tackling European bills and you are tackling African bills. Sister me,
You need to
abeg
save
now,
money back
see
home.
us now, see now, you know how Baba has kept us. The fuel
Yeah.
is 2 million naira. Before I know it, you'll be saying, me, I'm a day, she know they touch me. But you must shake body. At some point, you must shake body. So these things, the realities are very, very far from ideal. And so parents are burdened with, the struggle to make ends meet. And children are most times left to grow on their own.
Yeah.
I have seen there were times that 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, children are roaming in the park. They haven't gone home because their parents are not home. They are going home from school and you see them, they will just pack themselves, get into the park, play ball, swing. They even get tired of playing. You just see them sitting on the benches with their school uniform, 5 p.m., 5:30, 6, because their mom and dad are not home. Bills have to be paid, mortgage is there, electricity, water. Someone that pays average of £80 per month for electricity, maybe 100 or 60 for water, all those things. And you're hardly making ends meet with your job.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. It's not just as simple as it sounds like. Yeah,
It's easy to advise.
it's easy.
Mama, you see, I have a lot of experience when it comes to this. What I would say experience in a way personally, but other people experiences. Yeah. Someone said to me that they have 5 kids. So I say to him, hope your wife is not working because you can't have 5 kids in this country.
Just Kobe and still be working.
And still be working because Then you say, okay, how are they going to survive?
If
Because
it's not working.
if she's not working, I say, wow, bro, you're really trying. So you literally don't have any savings. You understand? Everything goes back to the rent, and so
You are talking
I,
about savings. Who is saving? When
oh,
at the end of the month you are calculating that if if uh, if the direct debit goes out and it is exceeded by £5, ordinary £5, oh, that it's going to affect your credit. You will now be begging somebody like, can you just transfer like 50k to my account? I'll pay you this month. No, £50, so not 50,000. Can you just transfer like even £10, even if it's £10, just put it so that this thing will not enter deficit, so that my
overdraft,
credit will not spoil. Because if your credit is spoiled, you will not be able to buy house again, you will not be able to buy car, you will not be able to do anything. So
yeah.
you are working hard not to even owe. Do you you don't want your direct debit to, you don't want your direct debit to get
Transfer.
to be slacking, and you
Yeah.
don't want to owe anybody, like, and for your credit to count you have to put it on direct debit. You have to put a lot
Yeah.
of
Is that true though?
yeah.
Because this thing, I don't know much about it. What I do, I still brought my, lifestyle from home, that I have to buy everything I want in cash, even not even a SIM card. I don't want to have anything credit. You get?
V open and tell him what we discussed the other day.
I don't. I don't want even SIM card. Yeah, I don't want anything that I have to do with credit on my name. You understand? Even when I went to buy a car, the guy was saying, "Oh, why not take on finance?" I said, "No, I save towards anything I want to. I know they live fake life, because me, I say I'm from Nigeria, say nah, fake life. When
Like,
say I don't afford, I can't they use them. They pay back small, small. Is that not a fake life? So I don't want it.
Vicky, say
So
something, say something. I'm busting.
what to say?
I'm busting here.
So, but yeah. So someone has say that they've lived. In fact, they've lived here for like 30 years with this same mentality of not having, until he wanted to go get a car for Uber, and the car worth about 40,000 pounds. So you have to take finance and
Finance.
stuff like that. So when he put in all the application and everything, it didn't go
It
through.
was
They say
denied because he
you
doesn't
don't
have
get.
credit. I was going to say that.
He was surprised. He now say, I've been here, and I never owe any credit. Like they say, yeah, that is why you need to owe.
You need to owe. You need to be. They need to know that they can lend you and you can pay.
You can pay, exactly.
You need to
So
owe.
so I now say, okay, but now
That's serious. So.
I say now, yeah, I don't have any credits. In fact, when I went to Vodafone to get just a common SIM card,
They refuse.
yeah, after living for almost 4 years, I went to get a SIM card. Then they check and they say, "Oh, now that you are not qualified." As
Exactly.
if I just came yesterday. I say, I no qualify. Okay, I showed them my this thing. They said no.
You should go and get a credit card and be using it.
See, I got a Metro Bank before. They put 5,000 there. So, but me, I don't know how to use it until they take it back. They say,
Are you serious?
yeah, 5,000. So I don't even use one penny from inside, because I don't. it's not my kind of thing.
You
But
you know
someone
what you would
says,
do is, even if you have the money, use the credit card, and then at the end of the month pay it back from the money you have saved. Use the credit card and pay it back from the money that you know that you have. That was what my mortgage advisor. I went and cleared my. They said when they were doing checks for mortgage, that if you are owing credit, it will reduce your affordability. So he said I should clear it. I went and cleared it like 3 months now. He said, please go and be using it. Oh, use it, but make sure you pay back. One said
yeah,
I don't have enough credit because I've not been long in this country. So for you to build your credit, you have to put a lot of direct debits. Everything that you are paying for, just put it on direct debit. Let them know that at the end of the day you can be trusted. Even
okay.
put your credit card even on direct debit, but use it. If you go shopping, use your credit card, and
Okay,
by
you
the end
see
of
where I
the
have
month,
problem with them.
if you need to shop with £200, you have £200 in your account, but borrow it. Borrow it and put it back.
See, you know what even got me upset? Yeah, when they kind of tell me, educate me about it, say you need to, do it like this, do it like this. I
Yeah.
say okay. I went there. I said I have 2 accounts with them.
Yes.
I said okay, please, so because me, I'm not good at
Borrowing.
keeping record. Like okay, I need to pay back my credit with this in this so time. You get. So I say to them, is it possible for them to, whatever I spend from my credit card at the end of the month? So if you get to that very day that I supposed to pay back, they can take it from my
Your
other
main
accounts.
account.
Yes, they say to me
Angie,
yes.
thank you. Yes, you will set it up yourself. Thank you, Angie. Ooh,
They said yes.
thank
So
you.
then I went ahead. I used the card. That was yeah. I used the card, and they never take the money from that account until I started seeing minus in red color.
Oh,
So
no.
I was so like, no, this is not for me. But
You don't have
someone
online
said,
banking. You have
no, no,
online.
no.
If you have the platform online, just put it on direct debit and say every month you have like a minimum you can put. Then every month you have to put above that minimum if you know you are spending way higher. So just make it a target that every month, let me just spend like maybe 100 from the credit card, and then you set your direct debit to 100 so that.
With what am I even spending, Seth? Is it not my? Oh, anyways, I've seen someone was saying that even your rent that you pay, you know, uh, you can use it like you have to. There's one app that like that you can download that they will, use that your rent that you paying every month, to put it on your record,
Yes,
it will
you
show
no.
on your credit
Is it
record.
Experian or
No, Experian.
TransUnion?
Experian. No, not that one. I forgot the name they mentioned it.
Loisy, but you really don't even have to you don't need to download the app, because they kind of take the details from your bank accounts and it's
Information.
already calculated. You
Yeah.
understand? You don't really have to download an extra app for it. Well, personally, I didn't need to download an extra app, but when you go to check your credit score in your bank app, you will see whether it's rising or falling based on all your
Oh, so
activities.
you can check your credit history on your bank app.
Yeah, you can check your credit score on your bank app, and they
Yeah,
will
no
tell
get
you
credit.
there's a
The only thing
score.
you see there is there's nothing really there because
But it's your rent on direct debit. Put your
it's
rent.
not.
Put your you've been making mistake. How many years have you been doing this? At some point, you just have to take, okay, won't you have to have a house, or you are going to save 150, are you going to save 450 pounds?
I can't buy a house by myself.
You can.
I don't get that. I need because if I'm buying, I should get a bigger house, not because my own money alone cannot get that.
How many rooms do you want to buy?
Yeah, if I'm buying, it should be like 3-bed.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
The government has schemes to help people. They have a scheme that is rent to buy. They have a scheme that is shared ownership.
Yeah.
So, me now, let me just tell the world my secret. Me now, my money was not enough to buy the house that my family needs.
Okay.
So I did a shared ownership.
Yeah.
So in that shared ownership, you are buying just a share of the whole house.
Yeah.
And what it helps you to do is that, assuming a 3-bedroom house is 350, for instance, you know that as a first-time buyer, you might be required to pay up to 15%. Okay. That will bring it to almost 40,000 pounds you will pay as deposit.
Okay.
So, but because you are a first-time buyer, you don't have up to 40,000. So the housing association will buy. It's a government scheme. Then it's like somebody else invested in that house and is owning 60% of the house. So you are buying 40%. Sometimes you can even buy from 10%. There are some houses that are available from 10%. So in that case now, assuming that house is 364, for instance, what the price will be on the market, the share, assuming you are buying 10%, you will be, the price will be 36,000.
Yeah.
So you will be paying almost 5,000 as your deposit.
Okay.
Instead of 45, you'll be paying only 5,000. And by the time you enter that house, you will now be buying more and more and more shares. If you gather money tomorrow, you can buy extra 10%. If you gather money again tomorrow, you buy extra 10%. Maybe before 10 years, you would own 100% of the house. But what he has done for you is that he has reduced the amount of money you needed to save to do shade owner, to buy the house. So he has made you landlord even when you cannot afford to be landlord. And government made it such that you will be able to still buy it even though you were not able to have all the deposit. And they made it such that there is a certain amount of money that if your family is earning, you cannot even enter that scheme. So if your family income is up to 80,000 per year, you cannot join that scheme. And if you don't have deposit at all, you don't have anybody that can give you don't know anybody that can dash you money, you did not save anything, you can look for rent to buy. So in rent to buy, the rent you are paying every month is calculated towards the ownership of the house.
Okay.
So these are all the schemes that governments are bringing out to just help people to have a home. So you must not be a millionaire before you'll be able to own a house in the UK.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense. And you see people living in very big, beautiful houses, and you think they had to buy everything by themselves. So this is our I'm begging my friend now to say something, because we had this discussion a few days ago. We were saying people should cut their coats according to their size, and we were like, it's not so in UK, because you see somebody driving like very big gigantic car, but they cannot really afford it at that point they are driving it. And then
Yeah.
she is also telling me that yes, it is still cutting your coat according to your size. And I agree, because even for you to be able to borrow that amount of money, they would have calculated that you should be able to pay back certain amount every month.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you cannot pay certain amount every month, you still cannot even get it. However you want to say, I don't want to live a fake life. It's not fake life. It's a life of ease, meaning that you must not save 1 million pounds before you be able to ride a good car, even though you are working a good job. So if you are doing a good job that you are earning maybe 70,000 per month, and out of that 70,000, the only thing left for you in a month is like 1,500, and your family needs a good car, you must not wait until you save 50,000 pounds before you can ride a good car. They will break it down for you, calculate how many years you will be earning salary, and they will break it. They will break it like that for you, and then they will calculate if after paying all the money you need to pay, if what is remaining, because they will also calculate how much you spend for clothes, how much you spend for food, how much you spend for electricity, how much you spend on phone. They are going to calculate all those things, and if the remaining one is able to pay back the loan they will give you, that's the only time they give you that loan. So it is still cutting your coat according to your size, except that instead of saving the whole money and carry it in a Ghana must go, you will be paying it little by little every month. Do you understand? So you still don't, you, by you taking a loan or by you buying things on credit, it's still not you buying what you cannot afford. You are buying what you can afford. Nobody will give you what you cannot afford. Yeah.
Okay.
By the time they finish calculating what you can afford, and your money cannot afford what you are asking for, cannot pay for the
Okay.
percentage, they will not give it to you.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
In respect of that, what? Yeah. So this is just like my African mindset.
Yes.
What of tomorrow?
Mm.
Maybe something happened. Yeah. You no longer have a job, and then you are not able to pay. Yeah, because this thing I'm telling you now, it happened to one of my Oyibo friend.
Mm-hmm.
This my Oyibo friend, she went to get a 2019 Mercedes, about I think 38,000.
Yeah.
You get. And then even the deposit, then she doesn't have it. Like she was pained, because her guy, one Nanja guy like that, left her. So and then she's kind of used to this lifestyle of driving,
Already.
being in the Benz, and showing off, taking videos and all that. So, and she's a good friend.
Yeah.
So, I borrowed her 2,500.
Yes.
To join the one she had
The
to get the
deposit.
car. Okay. So then after some months, she stopped working due to some issues like that. And then life became somehow tough for her. And then even as I'm talking to you now, to pay back my money like in fact, she blocked me.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you for real?
yeah, she blocked me everywhere. So, because life became so tough for her. She
That's
couldn't manage,
strange.
So, yeah, what if something eventually, you could not manage to pay back, this thing, and this stuff, they're not something of 1 year, 2 years. Some even, carry on to like 5 years.
You're saying 5 years, some are even 10, 30 years. So,
When it comes to property, yeah, that
eh,
one we know that one is some people are still paying their mortgage even while they retire. They're now
yes.
90 years. So, what happened then? When you take this car and then you take this loan, the money, yeah, your work, maybe you were out, you were being laid off, and what do you do?
So what you do is that before you take that loan, they will make you take insurance. So
Okay,
they will force you to take insurance if it's like a big thing. I don't know, even small things, if you're not, as long as you're not paying cash.
okay,
I,
okay,
I don't know about smaller things, but if it's a big thing, they make you take insurance.
okay,
And that insurance, you'll be paying that insurance in addition to your credit every month.
okay.
And then there is a number of months that if you don't pay, they will just repossess the equipment
So
or the.
whatever deposit you paid will be gone.
Now you sabi that one.
you see,
You're
you
talking
see.
about deposits where you have been using the same thing that you paid deposit for. Have you not been using it? How
You
about the
see. So,
utility that you got from it?
so
But the good thing, do you know the good
yeah.
thing? The good thing is that, and I don't know like exactly how that one works, is that while you are using that car, maybe a new car will come out. You can actually just go add the money and collect the new one
I collect the bigger one.
and
Yeah, then you are
increasing your new
increasing
car
your.
on top of gbese, just like
The debt is increasing. The debt is increasing.
Exactly, the debt is increasing. Yeah.
let me tell you, every business person, every successful business person is in debt.
Yeah, to be honest, see, it's what you are saying is true. I overheard there was this thing I heard lately, like, Dangote, when they asked him what is the most expensive thing he has bought, he said his private jet. And then he mentioned the price. He have the amount is about either is it 2.5% of his net worth. You get, and this money he didn't pay cash. Yeah.
He's not going to pay cash.
Despite that, he have the money, but he didn't pay cash, so you have to take a loan from bank to buy it.
Yes. You don't pay
Yeah.
cash in so many things. Most business people will even tell you that even if you have the cash, don't pay it. Use that cash, invest in another business, and let the business be making you money and be using the money to pay the loan. But don't
Yeah.
settle the loan. So
Yeah, I can take loan to invest in other business, but not to buy a car, my dear, because
it depends on what you need car for. Let me
exactly.
give you example, like when we got here now. My children, I have 3 children, and 3 of them were posted in 3 different schools.
Wow.
So you tell me you will not ride car, you will not drive car.
You need 3 car. If I had 3 car, you need.
Oh! So you now it's not just car, it's 3 cars. 3 of them were posted in 3 different schools. One was in preschool, one is in primary, and one was in secondary. And they were posted in 3 different schools.
Wow.
So in the morning like this, we start brrrpa, brrrpa, brrrpa. Tell me, what will you do with bus? You are a dead meat.
No.
And none
You
of
need
them is old enough to take bus.
Does it mean parents don't get to choose Is that the way it works over there? Parents don't get to choose the particular school they want their children to be in.
You choose, but the council decides. And the
Really?
council decide based on where there is space.
Wow.
Or in the case of a special needs child, where the child will be best supported.
Yeah.
So the council decides. You choose, inside the website, you choose everything. Oh, I like this school. They say this is the best. But the council decide. The school may even have like longer waiting list than the whole of Africa.
Things are really
Mama,
different.
take them to. You can take them
Like
to
here, I don't go to any school. Walk up to
private school. You can
your
take them to private school.
primary or secondary school. Register your child.
Just go and register. Emmanuel,
Mama, take them to private school. Yeah.
Just wait until your own come and you put them in private school.
Mama, you see, when they come, because God already know.
Yes.
I'm not going to have more than, let's say, 1 or 2. You get? So that at least I will not see, I feel, So,
yeah.
Private school, they're not really expensive now.
It might not be expensive, but the costs of everything here is relative to how much you are earning.
Yeah, that's true.
What might not mean anything to you might be somebody's whole salary. So the cost of things here is very, very relative to how much you earn.
Yeah, you see, my car, I was paying £300 for insurance every month, and then not only insurance, this thing,
pollution,
parking.
road tax.
Yes. No, I did not pay road tax because my car was full electric.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, full electric, you don't pay road tax. Yeah, you don't pay congestion charge. But now I think they say they will soon start paying.
Even for electric cars?
Yes, because I live in central London. So if you drive your car, your petrol or diesel car here, you pay £15 every day. You drive.
Every day?
Yes.
You live?
Yeah.
£15 every day?
Yes.
So like every day you drive out from your house?
Every day you drive a car. Yeah.
But why should anybody now be owning diesel car inside London?
Yeah, so that's why they want.
Even if it's for dash, even if you dash with diesel car in London, I won't buy. I won't take.
See, I even saw it. There's one diesel Range Rover Sport I saw. You know how Range Rover is with their models. Very nice. This guy wanted to sell this car for 5,000.
Like, come buy now.
Wow. I was tempted to be able to buy the car if I can send it to Nigeria. Honestly.
My son came to Nigeria. I couldn't take my car to go and pick him from the airport. I had to pay £84 because
£84.
Because my car is diesel. I can't even drive it to the airport.
Wow. Yeah, so I have to, take the car back to where I bought it from. Because I use it for nearly 1 year.
Yeah.
I noticed that this car is not bringing anything.
Yeah, it's not adding anything to your life.
Exactly. It's not like I'm this kind of, showing up guy whereby, jumping around with, going out, partying.
And this is not where you say, just because I have car, let me go and be picking people in the evening. You have to be.
You can't.
They say you must have a license for 3 years.
You must have a full UK license for 3 years before you can.
V, thank you.
But sis, I'm back.
I was wondering where you've been.
I sent you a message on WhatsApp.
Oh, I didn't see you, my sister. Please forgive me.
Sister, do you know that every area has their own this thing. There is this particular place whereby they take, even if you have your license for Uber, yeah, this thing from there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
There must be scarcity of drivers in that council.
So yeah, but if once you've had your this thing from there, then you can.
Yes, once you have it from there,
Yeah,
you can go any other place.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought of it. I said no.
Because that thing is very good though, especially this Uber Eats, Pizza Hut, Just Eat. You can just in the evening like this move round and collect a few cash. Like me now, my car has been on my driveway for more than 2 weeks. I've not even moved it. Vicky, it was the last day you came that car left that driveway.
Imagine the car is parked and you are still paying insurance every month.
You are paying through your nose.
How much are you paying for your car?
35, 25. Everything should be up to 50 in a month.
It's not expensive now. Me, I was paying 300 for just insurance.
See, don't take my word for it. I'm not the one paying it. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not the one paying it. I didn't tell you. During appraisal of credit, they will ask me, so how much is your electricity? I know because that one is passing through my bill. How much is your internet? I think what are you thinking? Are you not the sorry, I'm not the one paying. They will now say, how much is your car insurance?
wow. Wow.
How much is your council tax? I don't know. Oh my god, I felt like a mumu.
That is good in a way. Like, in fact, there's something that happened to me. It's over.
Mommy, you're welcome.
It's over 5 months now that I pay for internet on my phone.
Ah.
I don't know. For before, once you finish, I'll call. There's one particular person I'll call. That please, my friend. Then
yeah.
But we are no longer together again. I'll just call her. I said, babe, please put my internet. Yeah, just put data. Then I'll forward the money to her because I don't even know how to do it yet. Then now, from 5 months ago, I noticed that I always have data. I always have
Are you sure she did not put it on direct debit?
If they take money from her account, she don't inform me now.
Maybe she's doing it on it's not much now, just £10 per month can go. Like my own is £10 per month.
I don't know, but but the thing is, you should have showed that okay, thank you for.
Do you know whether she's doing it for you? Because she will get you.
No. This person, Igbo. No.
But let me tell you, don't rejoice yet. One day.
One day, what will happen?
There's no free meal in this country. One day, bill like this will appear at your door.
I will command the number through them.
And you think they will not come?
Where would they come? It's pay as you go now.
The house I live like this, the house I live now, 3 times police officers have come wearing their camera. If you see the number of mails that pass through my door every day, you think I'm a criminal. There were these Albanian, is it Albanian, those places that lived in the house and they left. Some of those papers are actually fines. A lot of them are fines. But they keep coming. I will actually write, I will pack the mails and write moved. More than 30 mails, more than 50 mails. Some of them will even come back. The one that I've written moved will still come back. And they will still be packing more. Sometimes police will come and knock, who lives in this house? I'll tell them. They say I must show them my agreement, tenancy agreement that will carry tenancy. Sometimes they say I should show them my council tax, that they just want to show that I am the one now in this house. In fact, there's nothing they don't ask for.
Oh, wow.
And these people have left the country. I think some of them have left years before, because the one that we met here, at least we have stayed here 1 year already. The one
Maybe
that
they are
left here.
Romanian.
In fact, even today, her mail still entered. It's because I have a place I keep it. It would have been among these ones. But even today, her mails came because I'm now packing them. See my basket of mails. And they keep coming. They keep coming every day. They keep coming.
Wow.
So this country is either you've run away before it happened, before they caught you, or as long as you are still here, you know that with your phone number, they know your account, they know your address, they know everything.
Yes, it's true.
So with that phone number, even though you've thrown it away, they will still trace it to your bank. And by your bank, you would have given your bank the address of where you have moved to.
Yeah.
Even your driver's license, everything is linked together. You can't disappear like that here.
But anyways, I have their money is not really much.
It's not much, but just what you do is call them and ask them, because sometimes even if you don't call, it will still be recorded and nobody will tell you about it. Like the lady that left here, one day she just called me and said, I will speak to my lawyer. You have been using electricity on my account and you are not paying. Because I already know the kind of person she is. She's already in the US, so she called. And I said, speak to your lawyer all you want. I have changed the electricity to my name and my bill comes every month. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Only for her to say, okay, sorry about my outburst, I will call them. She later sent me, I called them and they didn't cancel my records. So who is consuming the electricity they are recording for her? She said they sent her £700. So who is consuming the electricity they are sending on her name when another person is still paying electricity bill in the same house?
Yeah.
So you see how those things work. So she said they sent them she sent her seven, just because she did not call them to say, cancel these accounts, I am leaving this country. So up till now, I don't know how they settled it all. But I tell you, sometimes they will tell you, sorry, you didn't inform us. They can even just reduce the amount for you and you still must pay something, even though you didn't use it.
Yeah.
I parked a car in a car park. And because I was going to spend 6 hours, it was in school. I paid £8. And I went to school. I came out and saw a fine of £50 on my car. I said, why? Inside they said I did not display my receipt. That the sign says if you pay, you now put your receipt inside your car where they will see it.
Yeah.
I now snapped the receipt, scanned the receipt, entered the code, everything I did to show that I make that payment. Yes, we acknowledge your payment, but because you did not show your receipt, the only thing we can do for you is to reduce it to £25.
Imagine. It's just like Nigeria police. If there's no bill, if you have your driver's license and it's not with you at that particular time, you'll be fine. Yeah. They say not showing on demand. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But here they give you 24 hours to bring it to the station.
There is one that happened there. This is my own, a very funny one. My manager where I did work, she collected my phone and ordered pizza for the staff.
Are you serious?
So yeah, so because I'm the senior, yeah, so I'm the supervisor on that shift. So she collected my phone, ordered pizza for all of us. So then when she check out the order, like she used the company card to pay for the pizza.
Yeah.
So on my phone. So then she deleted my own card.
Yeah.
Thinking that it was the company card that she deleted. Okay, so I was enjoying myself because me I patronize Uber Eats a lot because any this
Bachelor now.
exactly. So I've been eating Uber Eats, like taking Uber ride, and
thinking that is your card you are using.
Exactly, I never knew. You get, and
because you just use contactless now. You how do you even know
Yes.
the card that is inside there?
Exactly. Since there is even money in my, like, for the past 3 months now, I never go check my accounts, to see the transactions you get, because there's there's money always there. You get. So for like 1 year plus, I've been using
Jesus.
the card that is not mine.
You have been using the Jesus Christ.
Until
police will come up.
No. Until one fateful afternoon, I was like sleeping. Then, the HR called me. I work nights. She called me and she was like, Emmanuel. I said, oh yes, sorry, who is this? Oh, this is, she told me her name. That, you've been using a company card, on your Uber for a long time. So what do you have to say to this?
Are you
I was
for
like,
real?
yeah, I was like, oh, I'm coming to the office. So I got up, take my shower, dress up, and then I went. So I was like, I don't understand what you said by me using a company card or this one. Then she now said that, yeah, there was money, missing out, and then they contacted the Uber, and then they gave my details to them that, this is the person that I've been using. So I now flash back, I was so annoyed, like, thank God, luckily for me, the general manager was there. She didn't,
dispute it.
say no. Yeah. And then I said, okay, I work a lot. Yeah. So I do 6 nights a week. Like, yes. So then I had about 30,000 on my this thing. I now open my account and show them that within God a man who will have this amount of money.
I will be taking £7, £8.
Exactly. That they should calculate all the money that I've spent, because within God a man, I never knew that it wasn't my card. So then, the manager now said, oh, it's okay, Emmanuel, I'm so sorry, it's my fault, another that don't worry about the money,
Really?
Yeah. It was so.
In fact, they are even good people. Some people will even, like, I don't know, they could just twist it.
Wait, what if the manager, happen not to be working there anymore? Do you know?
Exactly. It will just be as if you just took it and entered the card and want to be using it.
Yeah, even where I came from, Nigeria, hey, they'll say, now them.
They probably would have put tie on your neck before. In fact, it's police that will come and wake you in the room. Ba ba ba. Thief. Ole. Come out here. You have been using the company money. Okay.
Ah, God. I say, wow. Me say, I can't really say, hey. So now I don't even know to even,
To even check. Oh.
Go to Indonesia every day, go sit down, enjoy myself.
Ooh. Jeez. That's heavy. Oh my God. You're even lucky that you have good people in the office.
Yeah.
Hello, people. Emmanuel, this has been a most wonderful evening with you. I think I have to go now. Tomorrow is still work.
Yeah.
Demilade, thank you. Vivi.
Yes, ma'am. Have you advertised our webinar with them?
I don't know. It's because the audience is small. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. At least I've learned some things, even though I'm not in the system, but I could pick one or two things.
Yeah, keep letting because you'll be there one day.
Very soon. Sooner than later.
Okay.
All right, people. Emmanuel, please just join us whenever you are able to. We really enjoyed your company.
Sure. I will.
V, tell us something now.
Darling. I'm actually feeling very sleepy, but it's been very interesting discourse.
Very interesting evening, really. Thanks, everyone. Let's retire for the night and convene. Emmanuel, are you building your team too?
My what?
Your team on TikTok.
No, me, I don't get team. The team I had then is all this. Only you be the one to be, spending like you get. So.
But you can go live, eh?
Yeah, but I don't have that time. This
Okay.
TikTok is
especially since you work the night a lot.
Yeah, it's just that I'm not working tonight. That's why I'm here. If not, and when I come back, I have to sleep.
Yeah. It's okay. Me and Vicky, we were just like saying we should just build a team, not like anything special, but like we just get together and combine our efforts to start building. So please,
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Just anyone, if you're in this space, follow each other, encourage each other, so that it doesn't take anything from a candle to light another candle. It actually makes it shine brighter.
Yeah. It's okay. I will always come around if
when you're available.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Temilade.
Follow Temilade.
Okay.
Temilade is my girl. Very beautiful. Very beautiful, diligent girl. Emmanuel, if you are looking for a wife, I have a wife material in Temilade.
Temilade is taking
Oh my goodness. See me advertising somebody's wife. Oh my goodness. Oh God. Forgive me.
I just followed Temilade and
thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Follow back. Yeah, I follow back.
All right. No problem.
All right, people. Enjoy your sleep.
Okay,
Bye, Vicky.
Enjoy your night.
Bye, Derry.
Good night.
Yeah, bye.